Good, you know, expect a bunch of goals here. There is also the personal battle. Khadija Bunny Shaw there, you can see her at the back of the line. One of the most. Lauren Hemp and Chloe Kelly will play one. Katrine Veit, Natalie Bjorn and Manchester City, as both teams take the need to show all forms of discrimination are not tolerated in the women's game, and we're off and running here at the Academy Stadium. Manchester City versus Everton. Manchester City, of course, in sky blue, and Everton will be playing in their yellow shirts. And Khadija Shaw already lurking. Lauren Hemp driven, and Courtney Brosnan yelling a little at her defenders there. Shaw already pressing early as Everton try and play the ball out from the back. They don't do very well to do so. And Manchester City work their way through, and some as well after missing the Euros. After Serena Wiegman decided not to take her. The injuries for other teams have meant that there's space here as Everton attack down the left side. And it is lifted in. Pulled down on the edge of the area, and Izzy Christensen is lurking. How she'd love to score today. And she's still. Chloe Kelly is waiting. And it'll be laid off. Yui Hasegawa. Kelly. Cross to the back post. Hemp will head that back in and back there. But that's the two wingers for Manchester City combining, as they've done so often. Long tries for the give and go and gets it. Katrine Veit. Pass is cut out though. Katja Snursh battling. Elise Steinovik, Norwegian international. Vastly underrated. Philippa Angeldal sits there alongside Yui Hasegawa and sprays the ball around. In Coventry United staying in the Championship. As it happens, they were relegated. Here is Chloe Kelly, looking to twist and turn down the right side. She'll get a cross in. Will be cleared away though. Into the game here. Hasegawa. Kelly. Angeldal. And again, Hasegawa. Morgan. Manchester City. Everton not really pressing too much here. Where they will be unlikely, but not impossible, to continue their run of playing in the UWCL, being one of the three teams to do so. They will need to score a hatful of goals though. And they're trying to do so already. Lauren Hemp doing what Lauren Hemp does. Back to Wahabi. And that's a good run again. And this is what I said about eventually Chloe Kelly. You can see though, Manchester City just went up 2 or 3 gears here and just ran past Bunny Shaw. She has started 11 games, played 18, only scored once in the WSL. There's perhaps less production than has been a lot of change, of course, of Man City for the past year or so. And now they will work forward. Nice exchange of passes here. Chloe Kelly trying to twist and turn. It will only go as far as Yui Hasegawa, who rarely, very rarely, for important to what they do, sprays the ball all over the field. Keep an eye on her. And again, Hasegawa working her way forward, tries to turn onto it, doesn't manage to. She might get it, and that is what Lauren Hemp can do, and that's what Arsenal and every other team have struggled with in the past. Certainly Everton. And this is good passing once again, and that was a driven pass. You can see the skill and intricate passing of Yui Hasegawa, and Manchester City lifted into the area, and Bunny Shaw will try and rise. He made Her first foray into the full Lioness squad, and there's a ball down the line for Chloe Kelly, who will get the cross in. Her first foray into the full Lioness squad, and there's a ball down the line for Chloe Kelly, who will get the cross in. It's cleared away. Bunny Shaw was waiting. And you get the feeling that Manchester, of those Man City wingers. Hasegawa again. Kelly cuts inside and plays a good ball through, and Bunny Shaw, and she was only an inch away from bringing that under control. Great ball through from Kelly. It would have put odds on her making it 1-0 to Manchester City. So another warning shot. Well-oiled machine of Manchester City. Everton couldn't take advantage though. We'll try again. Katrine Vai down the right side. She knows she's in the middle. That's laid off and very nearly reached, and Everton will win. We'll just wait for this corner to be lifted into the area, and that's off the top of the bar at the moment. No goals anywhere else. Don't forget, you can follow games elsewhere, and also West Ham versus Tottenham as well. All of those available elsewhere, taking place right now on the FA Player. With two teams with nothing really to play for. Manchester City, as we've said, nominally have a UWCL place to play for, but they would, in fact, this game is a little flat. Needs a moment of quality from either Man City or Everton to bring it to life, you suspect. And that was a somewhat fortunate free kick done by Man City. I didn't think of a little more. But we'll see what they can do now. Esme Morgan down the right side. Everton player has gone down injured. Play will continue. And there is space. That's cleared away again. Chloe Kelly can't make the pass through. There is an Everton player. Karen Holmgaard striding forward. Now Katrine Vai, who's switched sides. Stejnovic. Hope. It'll be interesting to hear Brian Sorenson's thoughts on that post-game. Joined Manchester United this past summer. Here is Yui Hasegawa. And again, those passes just not quite, there hasn't been that much drama. A penalty shout for Everton. A few half chances for Man City. Man City come forward though. And again, as they have for the majority of this half, Chloe Kelly makes space down the right side and gets a cross in, which is played back out and eventually cleared further forward. Kelly will try and make this run, and there might be something on here, but the pass is nowhere near any yellow shirt. Chelsea have doubled their advantage meanwhile against Reading. Guro Wrighton has scored there. As Everton have in any way, cuts inside, and that's been the story of this first half for both teams. Morgan. Hasegawa breaks into the box. Hasegawa does well to turn. Can't get a shot off though. She will lay that off and it will be driven and deflected just wide. Manchester City finally go for the throat, create a chance, and it's driven. But have dominated possession and territorially. They'll get a cross in here and one last chance. Headed away and will drop, flicked on. Nobody in a blue shirt can get to it, and as has happened so often, Everton will try and build a final attack. The ball is back with Steph Horton at the halfway line, and that is the end of the first half here at the Etihad Academy Stadium. It is 0-0 at half-time for a midfield three of Izzy Christensen, Claire Wheeler, Aurora Galley and Lucy Hope sitting back as well, with Nicolene Sorensen and Katja Snoesch as a front two. The Man City at Paul W Radio there. Delighted to be with you, Man City or Everton fans, on the final day of the season. And of course, we'll keep you up to date with games elsewhere as Everton come forward early on through Nicolene Sorensen, who strikes one, and Katrine Vai. Yui Hasegawa is out-muscled here, and there might be a break here, and Nicolene Sorensen again makes her way into the penalty area. She has Katja Snoesch with her. Sorensen shoots, and that will be tipped over. And now can Bunny Shaw make something happen? She finds Chloe Kelly. Lauren Hemp is with her. Here is Hemp, back to Shaw. Shaw has space to shoot. Bunny Shaw! And she will score for Manchester City. That is what she does. One of the deadliest strikers in Europe, Khadija Shaw. And example of counter-attacking football here. Shaw to Kelly, to Hemp, back to Bunny Shaw, and from that moment on, and the deadlock is broken here. 1-0 to Manchester City. And Kelly, Angeldal. Great play from Yui Hasegawa. Great play from Yui Hasegawa to shield the ball and lay. And now Everton, and Wahabi comes up and dispossesses Katrine Vai and will play the ball through for Bunny Shaw, who won't get to that one, to Man City then. 10 minutes into the second half, they lead 1-0. Kelly headed away. We run. And on the other side, gets back to this one under pressure. But once again, they'll work forward, and Bunny Shaw will strike, and that will be saved for any opposition defence. You can see Chloe on the hour mark here. Hemp making purposeful progress and striking one. What a strike! That is a beauty of a goal. Just deciding, right, okay, I'm going to take this responsibility myself, taking on her fullback and curling the ball left-footed. And that goal almost out of nothing here. Just cuts back onto her left foot and lifts that one. Manchester City doubling their advantage on the hour mark. And it is two of their key players, Bunny Shaw and Lauren Hemp, who scored. That is Lauren Hemp's 7th WSL goal of the season. And very clear again. And now Castellanos wants to pass back. It's lifted over instead. Played back in. And Hasegawa. Ah! That's just wide. In fact, apologies there. Kept running Castellanos and just tried to hook the ball with her right foot. Everything has settled back down again into the calm pattern of the first half. Man City looking like they're trying to enjoy themselves in their final outing this season, though. Wahabi. Manchester City coming up a lot further now, pressing a little bit higher, and that's a good ball. And Morgan finds Bunny Shaw. Bunny Shaw has space, and she will make it 3-0. Bunny Shaw is inevitable. As soon as she receives the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box, you can all... And Bunny Shaw just controls that, leaves 3 Everton players. And that will probably seal the outcome here. Of course, a lot of these players on both teams may well be going to Australia and New Zealand for the World Cup shortly. And there is Lauren Hemp chasing the ball down. Leon started the game and got a standing ovation by both sets of fans when she was substituted. And now Vicky Savecki. Catherine Vi tries to. With Morgan, got control. Kelly as well. Alex Greenwood calling for the pass instead. And now Everton will work the ball and give it away. And here is Bunny Shaw in space again. And can Bunny Shaw get a shot off? She can, but shot there though, on a hat-trick. Next Wednesday, 31st of May, Laura Coombs will be hoping that she might have a chance of getting into that after recently returning into the squad for the Arnold Clark Cup. That's a nice pass for Nicoline Sorensen, who plays the ball across goal and there's space, and it will be put home at the back post for Everton. And it will eventually be 1-0, almost actually got the final touch. It ran in their copybook. Is there any chance for comeback? Probably not, but never say never. But 2 goals from Bunny Shaw and Lauren Hemp with a trademark cut in and strike from Lauren Hemp. And here is Bunny Shaw spinning away. Can she get a hat-trick? Bunny Shaw, she can't go round Courtney Brosnan. Frustration from Chloe Kelly. If she chopped there, Bunny Shaw. And also Yoni Meyer coming on for Karen Holmgaard as well. As final day. Short. With the ball fed through once again, and Bunny home even happier. Lifted in, and Khadija Shaw will rise for this. It goes over her head though, and Everton will try and clear it, and they do so. 4 minutes that will likely be like waiting for the bell on the last day. Although here is Khadija Shaw, and she will go round the goalie and put it wide. Determined to finish her season with a bang. Just couldn't force it. Will stay up, and Reading will be relegated. But here come Everton again, and it's driven, and that's well saved. Kiara Keating, it will break though, and driven home. And it was eventually forced home. And that's good play by Abby Clark. The strike from Lucy Hope, and driven home by the 5 goals here. In an eventful second half after a first half that didn't really WSL season. Leonie Meyer has scored her first goal of the season, and that will be one of the last actions, not just of the game, but indeed the WSL season for Manchester City and Everton. Manchester United finishing second, but Chelsea will be WSL champions here. City and Everton.